Happy Sunday. Cheers. Clink. It is almost July, which is crazy. Briarfest crazy is in full like shenanigan mode. So that's exciting. I don't think my mic is off. Oh, I can hear it. Okay, we should be good. Chat, if there's any issues, let me know. I'm just gonna pull that up now. But yeah, it's exciting. We're like, I leave, Haley gets here in less than a week. And then there's shenanigans that we're gonna do on the weekend, and I can't speak about half of those. So it's always secrets, right? And then I fly out with her on Tuesday, and we go to Louisville in Kentucky to see the Kentucky Derby Museum and check out the track, which will be crazy and awesome and cool. And meet up with a whole bunch of friends there. And then we go to Lexington and try and organize our brain cells for the crazy that will start on Thursday. It's going to be a wild ride. I know Briar just came out with the program, so that means that I have to figure out what my schedule looks like, and figure out where I'm going to be and what I want to do. I've kind of left it fairly open. I'm not making a ton of solid plans just yet, at least. I'm going to figure out a couple of things that I want to hit, and then I will figure out and let you guys know where I'm going to be, where you guys can come meet me, which would be kind of fun. I might coordinate that with the Briar social media get together thing that they do, just because that's where a lot of people are going to be to meet people anyways. So might work out easy that way. And then I can I'm thinking I'll bring a model for people to sign too, which will be kind of cool. So I need to get a marker for that. It'll be fun. And then I'm happy, obviously, if you guys are there and you have models and you want me to sign them or whatever, I'm happy to do that for you. I know a few people have asked if they can bring their fire hearts down, and I am more than happy to sign them. You definitely don't need to worry about that, or that it's a bother or anything. I will try and accommodate as many people as I can, and I will try and say hi to as many people as I can. Again, with the caveat that I'm probably going to be really socially overtaxed. So if I'm weird or like my face just goes like this and I'm staring off into the distance, then you understand that my brain has just decided to take a nap, and that I'm trying. But I'm not, I'm going to try and say hi to as many people as I can and give everybody as much time as possible while still trying to enjoy the event and all the rest of it. So it'll probably be let's see if we have a thing. Social media meetup 2024. I will figure out how that works, because I know they're doing it at 3 p.m. on Saturday, and Briar's going to have Infinity Briars and DJB Studios there. Here, I'll show you guys the screen because that'll just make it a little bit easier. All right, so this is their social media meetup. They just posted this a couple days ago. So 3 p.m. on the Saturday, they will be doing Infinity Briars and DJB. And then they're going to do 8 o'clock at the Clarion, with Da Vinci Creations and Fox Glory 123, Briar Photo, and DJB again. I might do the 8 p.m. at the Clarion to hang out with people. So I might show up there just because it's an easy place to kind of gather, and people are going to be there anyways. And then if you want to come say hi, you're more than welcome to. It's not officially a Briar tandem thing. It's just an easy place to say hi to people. And I'm so excited to meet you guys. Like, there's so many people that I want to meet, and I see you online and you show up to the streams and you collect my work, and I send Medallion Club boxes out to you all the time. It's going to be very, very cool. I'm very excited. It'll be very cool to put faces to names, and I'm probably not going to be able to do that very well. I'm not good with names, but I will say hi, and it'll be fun. It'll be an awesome time. And I might try and have something special on me for special occasions. Dun, dun, dun. All right, we have people here. Teresa's here. Hi, Teresa. Thank you for posting that to the ravers. She's like our awesome magic woman behind the scenes that helps post things that I post to make sure the ravers see it. And if you're not sure what the heck the ravers are, it is Ravens Rad Rockin' Ravers on Facebook. It's just a group of collectors of my stuff, people that want to chat or sell stuff or be awesome together. It all works. We have Amy. Good morning. E. Donnells, hello. It's a little bit of a later stream, so you're technically not late. It's just starting, so it's all good. Amy, shenanigans. There's always shenanigans. Oh my god, I can't even. I am preparing my body and my soul for what is about to happen because it's going to be wild. I hope that it will be a very recharging, hobby energy restoring thing. There's been a lot of stuff in life recently that has just been very, I think I mentioned it on the stream last time. It's just been very heavy soul world everything feeling. So I'm hoping a little bit of like hobby crazy shenanigans is going to just recharge everything, and I will be awesome, and I will be able to spread some of that energy and that awesome because I really love doing that. I like getting people excited and having fun. So I think that'll be really cool. We have Denise. Hi, Denise. Julia. Good morning, Julia. It's okay if you miss a couple Sundays. You can always go back and look at stuff. If you want to. Like I suggest if you want to see if you missed anything, just scrub through the stream, grab your little scrubber bar at the bottom, and then just drag it along and you can see me do that for a while. And then sometimes I'll pop up like, oh no, there's a pony. And then move on to my things. So if you see stuff you like, then you can pause it. Most of it's just me talking. But some of it is me showing awesome stuff. So where'd my cursor go? My cursor's missing. My computer screen seems to think I have two monitors because I at one point tried to set two up and it didn't work. So I need to fix that. But anyways, we have Tommy. Hi, Tommy. Brenda. Good morning, Brenda. ADHD overwhelm is a thing, Julia. It is 110% a thing. And I totally get it. So my brain's just going to go into overstim mode because it's going to be paying attention to everything and everyone and then worried about if I'm giving everybody enough attention and I said hi to everybody and I don't want somebody in the background to be like, she didn't say hi to me. It's going to be very challenging, but good. It'll be awesome. So if you don't get me to say hi, you can be like, Raven, hi, and I will say hi. It just might be too much. There might be too much. There's like, how many people go to Briarfest? Let me look that up again. I can't even remember. For attendance, Briarfest 2023 attendance, there was 35,000 people. Yeah, and not everybody wants to say hi to me, which is good. But 35,000 people, there's probably going to be a couple hundred people that are excited to be like, oh, that's Raven, or oh, she made Fireheart, or Tiger Lily and Firestorm, which they might have there, which would be very cool. I'm so excited. Oh, okay. Deep breath. Yeah, it'd be really cool to see the production models. I don't know if we're going to get, because normally the Collector Club tent, they show previews of stuff that's coming. Normally it would be the second model in the series, which should be Morgan's Criollo or Criollo. Two L's is technically a Y, so Criollo? I don't know. Anyway, her Spanishy thing that will be as part of the Briar line that we haven't seen any part of yet. So we'll see if we see that or if we see production models of Tiger Lily and Firestorm, because they've released that, so they might pull that. They might show us them because they've already peaked them. You don't know. It'll be interesting. So yeah, that's crazy. 35,000 people. I'm just going to pretend that didn't happen. So yeah, that doesn't exist. Teresa's bummed that she's not going to be there. We can maybe try and get you there next year. It's going to be their diamond anniversary next year for Briar. So they're probably going to do some big stuff. I don't know if I'm going to be able to come. I'm going to have to see what I can fandangle. But maybe we'll have to make a year where we both go. Be fun. Kimberly. Hello, Kimberly. Should be lots of fun. Andrea, hi. How's it going? Teresa did post the Ravers group in the chat on Facebook. That you're not going to be able to easily copy that, but that's okay. I am disabling chat timers. I don't know what that does. After I don't even know how many years of using Restream, I still don't know what chat timers does. Andrew's like, Bombas! Ida Nels. I'm excited for Blue Zeus too. It's going to be very, very cool. They just posted a video on the Briar page. It's on their TikTok, I think, but I can pull it up this way. And you'll hear the printer going in the background. I'm getting the last of the Medallion Club stuff ready to go, which is really exciting. We're almost there. There's a whole bunch of the boxes. The majority of them are already packed and ready to go. At the end of the stream, because some people don't want to be spoiled, I will show the medallion, but not in full. I will show you just a peek, and that peek will go up on the website probably in a couple hours, if not tomorrow, but probably today, because we are going to be the first starting tomorrow, and everything ships tomorrow. So most everybody should get their tracking numbers today, and I'll start posting peaks and getting all of that out. I think you guys are going to be very excited. Very excited. Let me just pull up Briar's page. Let's see. Is it under videos? I can just go to posts. It's their last post. Okay, hold on one moment. Uno momento, s'il vous plaît. Share. So they were showing their online special editions. The color on this thing is incredible. Oh. And then user. I need several. I have a problem. And it's my own fault. I don't even understand what. Yeah, he looks really, really cool. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see. I'm gonna turn that off because it's probably really loud. Very excited, and I'm sorry if I blasted your eardrums. The audio thing is a challenge to make sure it all works. Oh, there we go. Hold on, I can do that. There. Now it is quieter than these. That works. Cool. Yeah, he's going to be really cool. I'm very excited. I think there's a lot of people that we extended it out if you hadn't heard. So that if you want one of them, we are going to be doing back orders. So anybody who wants one, can get one. So and I will turn that off because we don't need to see that. They did raffle horses, which I'll show you in a minute. They posted that their app is available. Here, I'll just show that again. Their app is available. It's only available to people in the US, but you can download it for iOS or Android. They posted a whole bunch of the auction horses, which are really exciting. This is their program, which I will open in a bit. We did get the ticket information sent out. So if you got a ticket where you got to pick your SRs, or at least like your choices, the emails went out for people. I got the Deco. Better Than Revenge. So the Zebra Crazy Neon Lisa Frank Deco thing. I got one of those, which I'm really excited for. And then surprise horses. So we shall see what the surprise is. I was mistaken. I think that we don't know the sculptor for the surprise. I thought it was Kathleen Moody, but that was something that had gone around at some point and is not verified. So I stand corrected. We don't know what that is. We had the Vintage Club Kirk, which is the light up lamp pony, come out. He's really cool. They've been getting really excited with all these. This sham color it's like the color that they put on the auction Jorg a couple years ago. Super, super tasty. And they were showing off are limited editions that are in person. The celebration pony. There's a lot of hype. It's very hard to keep up with the hype, but there's lots of hype. And then Kylie showed off her mare Clarabow, German riding pony, I believe. That popped up. It's going to be available at her event. Where is she? So there's a micro Dauntless, a micro Sleepy Thing, Hangover, and then the pony is that one. So that's her German riding pony that she started quite a few years back, that she's producing herself and casting herself, which is exciting. So they'll be available there, ready to go. Darren put up a sale on her page. So DJB, she's got some medallions. This one is in honor of her husband's sister. So her sister-in-law that was diagnosed with stage 4 colorectal cancer. She's got 3 kids. It's been a bit of a rough ride. So if you can and want to buy something, this goes to a good cause, which is really lovely. Christine sounds like a really nice person, and that's really shitty. She's really young going through cancer, which sucks. But yeah, check out Darren's stuff on her page. It is djbstudios.com/BriarFest for her stuff. Let's see. I'll post it in the chat. And yeah, so she's got stuff going on. Everybody's got stuff going on. It's been hard to keep track of everything. I obviously can't post about everything that's going on. I try and keep you guys informed about some of the Briar stuff that's going on, and whatever I try to be up to. But it is not always the easiest thing to try to do. Let's see. Brenda, I will not be going to the show in Red Deer. So I don't think there'll be any shows for me other than Briarfest this year, which is a thing. Yeah, Tiger Lily's color. I'm very excited for Tiger Lily's color. It's going to be very, very cool. And Lynn's going to be at Briarfest. So if you want to meet Lynn, who painted, Lynn Castles Caldwell, who painted Tiger Lily and Firestorm for us, because it is for us, it is for all of us. Then yeah, you can meet her there. I believe she's going to be at the social media meetup, but I don't know if it's the 8 o'clock. It probably is, or the 3, but probably the 8. So we'll both be there. We can say hi and you can meet both of us. We're both Canadian, which is kind of cool. Darren is too. Andrea told me I want to go next year. It would be awesome. Maybe I'll try. I will try. If I can get it to work, I will. It's always a challenge to try and get everything, all the pieces together, like my brain cells to click like Legos, so that I can go. Andrea meant to go this year, kind of chickened out. Oh, I'm sorry. It's hard. It's a lot of social. And you guys, I will try and at least take videos, if not stream from the park. I know that the reception in the park's really challenging, but I'm going to get an eSIM so that I can use my phone when I'm down there. So that should help. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'll probably be running around like I do at shows, being like, la, 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 there's so many things. Hello, hello, hello. How's it going? La, la, la. Ponies everywhere. Real horse. Oh. And then there's going to be Alan there, the mule, and I'm going to freak out. So, and maybe take reference photos. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's hard. It's hard to go, and I can totally appreciate that. So I will try and go more than just every 9 years, because the last time I went was 9 years ago, last and first. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Julia says, need Blue Zeus. Music is still louder than you. Sorry. I'll fix that. I don't know if the app is new for this year. I haven't been going the last few years. I know that they had an app or tried to have an app during COVID, maybe. But I don't know. It's a thing. No music is best. Sorry. It was kind of a cute song, but yeah. Let's see, Andrea, trying to remember seeing the email that it is a Moody Mold. I know that they released, yeah, I thought there was an email too, but I don't know. They did release that the Christmas horse was a Moody Mold, so maybe there was confusion there. I don't know. I got really excited. Um, did I see the surprise sticker designs from Darren? Yeah, she's got some really cool stickers going on. So if you like stickers, Darren's got a lot of them going. Julia, do we know how Briar is going to stand the Colt? Yeah, so he's on. I don't know exactly 100% what they're going to end up with in production, but there's a disc, and I specifically suggested that the rod that goes into the foot is metal, so that it doesn't break like Hux does. But they have to do what works for them, and I don't have 100% control, but he is standing on a disc is how I had sent him in. I don't know how production's going to go, because sometimes there's things that work and don't work, and they have to pivot and shift, and I haven't heard anything, so I don't know. But yeah, he is rearing, so he is going to have to be on something. And if he ends up being on something that is challenging, I'm sure there'll be lots of aftermarket options. I tried to suggest things that were a little bit more resilient, but that doesn't always necessarily work when you're producing things en masse. There's actually a feature of the current Medallion Club medallion. It was supposed to be able to stand, and just in production with the way I sculpted it, it's not going to probably work in most cases, but it will at least be easy to put on a base or stand propped up against something. That shouldn't spoil anything for anybody. So sorry if you're upset that I said that. But yeah, it doesn't necessarily translate in production very well. You have to be kind of careful. And then yeah. Anyway, ADD, so shiny. Squirrel? We have, let's see. Julia's saying, I wonder if there'd be a disc like Huck or a platform. It should be a flat-ish disc, hopefully with metal peg. We'll see. Because they can do the metal in the, like, show jumping warm blood in his foot. So my thought was, if you put the metal in the base, then the base doesn't break. But we'll see. I don't know. I have no idea. I tried to make it something that wasn't too bad, because I understand our struggles. I have Hucks. I have like a whole freaking section of Hucks that threaten to, oh, I buggered my camera, that threaten to cause problems all the time. So I tried to make it as reasonably responsible as I could while still being cool, because we needed a rearing action full. But anyway, bigger peg going into the foot would be much better. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bigger peg, as long as it is not plastic, was my thought. But we'll see what we end up with. Let's see. Hope so. Don't entirely like those stands. They're better than the original discs. Yeah. So I had an Adonis, but I can't show you because it's no longer there. It went to live with Brenda because, yeah, he needed to be at a home he was loved more. He was sitting on my shelf and I was going to cut his head off eventually. So that's the thing. We have someone from Finland. Hello. Karen. Hi, Karen. It's the taking on and off the base to pack. Yeah, so metal would work. Yeah, as long as it's resilient is all I asked for, but we never know. So yeah, there's all of that crazy. I will start. I'm going to go to my to-do list so that I don't totally squirrel out. So give me 1 second. I went over the club stuff. I'm going to show the peaks at the end. I'm going to show previews starting today on the website. So for Medallion Club members, I'll send you out an email that'll show the peaks page like normal. You should get tracking today. I can't drop off boxes tomorrow. It is a statutory holiday for Canada Day here. So the boxes will go out on Tuesday, because it's not a statutory holiday when everything's closed. So yeah, that's the thing. And then new club openings will start on July 1st. And then I'll post peaks more throughout the week as we go with the full reveal. It'll probably, I want to beat the boxes out, so it'll probably come later this week, which is exciting. I hope you guys are excited. I'm excited. I'm really, yeah, this is a cool one. Yeah, and then I got mail, and I told you guys last week that I got something that I wanted to show you that was fountain pen related. Hopefully you don't mind. It's kind of cool. And then my printer's like I'm angry. I got stickers from Northwest Studios, and Northwest Studios is sending out the stickers in threes now to save on shipping. So I have a Mustang. So another Canadian artist, which is kind of fun. We just happen to have some cool people that do cool stuff. Come on, camera. That's not my face. Do you like it better that way? Wait, face, sticker. Ha! We fooled you. So we have a cool rearing Mustang. Then we got this guy. So this is the last 3 months of stickers from Northwest Studios Sticker Club. And then this one, which is very cute. And then that one has a baby. So adorable. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these damn stickers. I literally, I should bring it out again to show you guys, have a drawer that is full of stickers and swag and crazy. Does it get stuck on anything? No. Is it cool? Yes. So that's just a thing. But yeah, let's see. No off with their heads for him. Yeah, and I didn't get a This Is My Fight song to behead him or Fighter and Survivor to behead them. So I've been well behaved, but I should behead something soon because there's an itch in the back of my head that I need to scratch by beheading a pony. Yeah, I like the cartoony. She's got a very cool, kind of like Darren. Darren's got kind of a spirity type style like that. It's kind of fun. So let's see. Tell us again who they are from. This is Northwest Studios. Northwest Studios. It's upside down and backwards, and that's a really close up of my thing. Let's see if I can pull them up on Facebook, actually. Way to do it. Northwest Studios. So just like it sounds, just Northwest Studios, NWS Sticker Club. Yeah, super cool. Definitely worth the follow. William was a micro that they'd released a long time ago. They were talking about re-releasing them, which is kind of cool. They give you previews of all the stickers that come out. This one's cool too. I really like that one. So yeah, super fun. Every once in a while you get a bonus sticker and it comes in a funky color usually, which is kind of cool. And yeah, I just like stickers. And it's fun because it's a really easy way to support an artist for not a ton of money that can still really help, which is awesome. Darren also has a Patreon that you can support on as well. Let's see. And there's a shop. So painted micros, micro minis, stickers. I can be able to scroll over. Tack. There's some really cool stickers, actually. Oh, come on. Chibi style. And they're not going to load because the pictures are giant. Ooh, I didn't know that one existed. Oh, I'm in trouble. Okay, well, I'm going to leave that site because I'm going to buy stuff. It's so hard when there's like sticker clubs and then there's other stickers released. You guys know how it works. It's all over the place. Julia says I slap stickers on my Yeti mugs. Plan to make a table bench in my reptile room. Put stickers all over it and then epoxy it. That is a good way to do it. You can actually take, I don't have a mug, but you can take a mug, not one like this, but like your Yetis, cover them, or cheaper ones for Michael's, whatever you want to do. Cover them in stickers and then apply epoxy resin on the outside and it will seal everything in. You will have a happy, resilient, sticker-filled tumbler, which would be kind of fun. We have Ride Till Dark. Hi. Let's see. I send stickers for PIFs or in cards or when I give somebody something. Have a sticker too. It's a good way to do it. Like you can support artists and then you can send those out as freebies with stuff you sell, which is always a bonus. So yeah, Northwest Studios. Thank you, Teresa, for posting that in the chat. Oh, bye, Tommy. Hi, Carol. Huge collage. Yeah, collages are fun because it's just there's so many pretty things. Stickers in a page, protectors in my book. There's Paint Pony Studios sells sticker books, which is really fun. Yeah, super, super cool. Now I will show you my thing that came in the mail that I'm very excited for. There's something about like the little joys in life. So when you find something that makes you happy, you should just enjoy it. Like super sparkly Chrysalis Studios colored freaking pen. Look at that. Look at it. Come on, camera. It is, let's see if I can even, there we go. Focus on the sparkles. So this is a Benu pen. And of course the camera's like, I can't see anything. I don't know what you're talking about. There are gold flakes embedded in it. There's red iridescent and orange flakes embedded in it. It is so shiny. They make one called Vodka on the Rocks. This one's called Bourbon is the color, but it just happened to be Crystal Studios colors and it was used. So it is new to me, but not new. But it is so shiny. And the Vodka on the Rocks one, so I got a good deal on it, which is nice. Come on, pen. But yeah, so shiny. Like, look at that. Look at how ridiculous that is. It's very autumny. So Chrysalis Studios colors are like, look, that's pretty close. You got your gold yellows, you've got your darker, brighter oranges. It is glitter, which I think is fitting. Yeah, and it even has the black, which I generally put behind my logo. So yeah, you can, because it's a fountain pen, you can fit it with whatever you want. This one just has a fine nib on it. It writes really nice. One of the benefits of having EDS and my hypermobility stuff, and having fountain pens is if you get nice fountain pens, doesn't necessarily mean expensive. Jinhao's and Hong Dian's on the Amazons are super cheap. You can get a really good pen for really cheap. But because it's a fountain pen, like I don't even have to put any pressure on it. That's no pressure downwards at all. So I don't actually have to push to write, which helps immensely because if you're using like a ball pen and you're trying to write something and you're pushing down really hard, it's hard on my joints. And I hold pens like a silly person and tools like a silly person because that's just how I write because of all my everything doesn't work very well. But this, I can be like, write my to-do really quickly without pressure, and it's easier to write. It is pleasant to write with and sparkly. And I can put whatever shiny colored inks I want inside of it. So this one currently just has a red ink that's supposed to shade. So that means that you get some color variation in all of your letters. It's not the fanciest. I kind of regret putting that ink in there because I want it to sparkle like the pen. But yeah. So I'll show you Vodka on the Rocks actually because it is lovely. So this one has iridescent rainbow in the pen instead of being the gold. So this is just on the Goulet Pens website. But so it's the same pen as this basically, just with silver and then iridescent rainbow unicorn colored. You can see the color pop out of there. So yeah, I so love it. So many sparkles. Not cheap. I got mine for way less than that because it was a good deal from somebody used, but so sparkly. I never thought I would spend on a pen more than like $40 because even $40 seems like a lot, but you're not throwing it away. It'll last forever as long as you take care of it. And it's sparkly. I'm a sucker for sparkles. So yeah, that's a thing that I did. And so fun. But yeah, it matched the colors and it was a good deal and I can't resist. It's a thing. That would make me feel like I've got a fancy WAJD wad. Maybe? I don't know what you meant by that. Katie, here finally, new cutter wheel means demolition day. We were talking about beheading things. Hi, Katie. And talking about doing cool Briarfest stuff and meeting people. Wand. Oh, it is kind of. They make some that they call talismans, and they're like glow in the dark, super fancy, and they're meant to be like infused with magical stuff. So yeah, there's a little bit. You can kind of see that there's green in there. There's a little bit of the rainbow sparkle in it. But yeah, I'm starting to learn, and I like it works as long as you don't throw it. I'm starting to learn that thicker things seem to help with my joints, particularly my thumb. So, fun tip. I was wrapping, and I think I showed you guys last time, wrapping some of my tools in vet wrap to make it a little bit thicker. I should have done it the other way around where the thick part was there. So I got these on Amazon. They're just like foamy pen covers. And I've been using them with the carbide scraper, and just that difference versus that has helped immensely in my joints, which is good. Although I overdid it with cleaning some of the club medallions, so I've had to lay off a little bit. But yeah, that's the thing that I did, and I'm very excited. And then I had somebody ask the other day what carbide scrapers, if you were to, because there's like $90 to buy the set, if you were to buy any of them, what would you buy? It's CSO2 and CSO4. So CSO2, I believe, is this tip, but rounded on the top. So this one's actually broken. But you can see how the end on it, come on, camera, is flat. So it would be rounded there. But they are a nice, sharp tool. They're worth their weight in gold for prepping, and I find for sculpting because I like carving things. So I believe this is CSO2 that has the rounded tip. It's really good for getting in fine details, really good for micros, getting in corners. My absolute favorite is CSO4. It is their rounded one that's bigger, but also angled. So you get ones that are thicker at the top. I prefer the thinner one just because it's easier to get into places. I find that it's a little bit sharper. And I believe these are like $15 each US for the tip that you can get from Rio Rondo. And then the handles are, you can buy them from them $10. So you could get the CSO2 and CSO4 with the handle, or they sell them separately if you just want to use whatever. Or you can put them in the end of anything that has a round chuck at the end. So there's needle file ends you can get on Amazon that it should fit in, things like that. But those would be my favorites. I even stuck the little expander things on my clay shaper because it makes it easier. It's this tininess is like even doing that now hurts. I can feel it. But I am doing the acupuncture and it seems to be helping. You should see my ear bling. I've got, if it shows it, they're called ear seeds. So if I have anxiety, I'm supposed to rub on them. There's some inside my ear there. They're little gold beads. And you can get them in gold, silver, rhinestone, or little black seeds. And they just sit on acupressure points and you rub them. It seems to help. So that's kind of cool. I ordered some. If they're here in time for Briarfest, you will see me wear them at Briarfest because I will be like, ah, to add to the crazy, because why not? Katie says, I'm destroying an old Pam. Yes, do it. De-head the Pam. Teresa says, you're just Spoodermans today. I'm all over the place. I have had so many dreams about being Spider-Man that I take that as a compliment. Amy says, I love carbide scrapers, and I need more. The rounded one's my favorite too. Julia says, wait, are they stickers or piercings? They are not piercings. They're stickers. So there's like a little sticker around the gold dot. I don't know if it's even focusing because I can't see that far. But there's little gold dots, and those little gold dots are little 24 karat, tiny, tiny bits of gold. And then they're stuck in a sticker. So the gold's supposed to conduct things like energy really well, and they sit on those specific points. You can get them for insomnia. If you're interested, let's see. So they're just ear seeds. You can just buy them on Amazon. Here's the rhinestone ones. Oh, it's not going to go. Come here. Here's the rhinestone ones. So there's certain specific places to put them. So you can see the round sticker around them. You have to make sure you get ones that actually have a reasonable amount of, oh, that didn't help. A reasonable amount of stick to them. So you can see them in the ear, there. And different places will do different things kind of energetically. They're not usually too expensive if you want just the natural ones. They're the black ones. There's rainbow ones you can get. So they're in all these different rhinestoney rainbow colors. The rhinestoney ones are quite big comparatively to the gold ones. You could see it in the original photo. But yeah, that's the gold compared to the rhinestone. So really tiny, really big, but shiny. So that's the thing. Kind of fun. But yeah, that's a rabbit hole, I guess, that I went down. And then I was like, I've never heard of this before. Let me Google it. So I was running around the internet looking, and you can use them for all sorts of stuff. They have helped people quite a bit with anxiety. I think Haley was going to try them for the flight in, because planes are stressful. Speaking of planes, our WestJet, which is one of the Canadian flight companies, airline companies, has decided that their mechanics are going to go on strike. The mechanics apparently were offered the most money out of anybody in Canada and turned it down. It's a union strike. So they're on strike, and all of my flights to Briarfest are WestJet. So that's not stressful at all. So we'll see how that goes. They should resolve it before Stampede, because our Calgary Stampede starts on the 5th, which is Friday. And technically Thursday night. But if they don't resolve the strike before then, it's going to affect millions of people flying in for Stampede and flying out to get away from Stampede and all the summer vacations. So hopefully they fix it in a couple of days, because they are canceling flights and not providing any sort of compensation, and like canceling them as soon as like 18 minutes before the flight. It's not ideal, but we're pretending like it's not happening. And so the sticker, you're only supposed to keep that in for 4 days before you should change it, because the adhesive doesn't let your skin breathe. So like a Band-Aid, you don't want to leave a Band-Aid or a dressing on for very long. So you would take them off and then put new ones on. So yeah, anyone's gonna ask if you have any ear infection. I'm like, do you have mites? Are there mites in there? Maybe. I don't know. I'm Canadian. Did you mite me before I came? Did you make sure I had all my like deworming? No. Yeah. So it's kind of fun. I would check it out. They're just called ear seeds. And then there's charts for where to put them. So you can buy the cheap ones on Amazon. A lot of them have like a Band-Aid style thing, but if you want the clear, make sure you're looking for the clear around it so that it doesn't look like a Band-Aid, because the ones that just look like Band-Aid stuck all over your ears, while they work, they don't look so good. So yeah. I came home and punked my husband. I told him I got a whole bunch of free piercings with my acupuncture appointment, and he flipped out a little bit. But yeah. Brenda's saying getting massage today, slept funny, shoulder and your arm and your neck. Oh yeah. Mine's all messed up through there too. I should probably get a massage, but they help. It is good. Get your body work done. Your horses need it, you need it, your animals need it, your best friend needs it, your mom and your dad and everybody needs it. Body work is good. AcuPips. Oh, Julia's already down the rabbit hole. My kind of human. AcuPips. There you go. I like that. Better than ear seeds. AcuPips. Pip, 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 pip. WestJet is now our worst airline. They used to be the best. They're probably going to go under after this if they end up having to pay the mechanics what it sounds like they're going to have to pay the mechanics. So we might not have an airline and not be able to fly out of Canada very easily starting soon. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, let's see. Eat on nails. I have loop earplugs that filter sound when I'm in social situations. They help. I use them too. Yeah, I have not the loop ones. But calmer. Let me see. These guys. So, they just slide in your ears, kind of like the loop ones. I can keep them on a keychain, which is really handy. Um, they have a little bag, but I just put them in a little earplug holder that I got at Shambhala that just fits them. They don't look like much. They sit in your ear like that. They filter out some of the high pitch. I will probably be wearing those to Briarfest as well because it will definitely help in social situations. The loop ones I've heard are really good too. It just kind of filters some of the crazier parts of the sound spectrum out, which lets your brain relax a little bit. Great for people that are neurodivergent, ADHD, autistic spectrum, all of it. Or even if you just get like sound irritations, I believe it can help sometimes if like high frequencies bug you. If you have like tinnitus, I know my husband has problems with that. So yeah, that is a thing. They are great. Tommy is coming back. Hi, you came back. Best of luck with flight plans. We will see how that goes. I might have to walk to Briarfest. My poor hubby, indeed. But he punks me back, so it's fair. All works. Heads up to someone in Lexington area warned there's a whooping cough outbreak. Please be careful to keep yourself. Oh, well, that's not good. I am allergic to the whooping cough vaccine, and my doctor said that if I get whooping cough, it might kill me. So that's good. I'm already taking like pre-ramp up vitamins to like boost my immune system before I come. I'm coming with a whole crap ton of vitamin C. So make sure you're taking care of your body, eating good, drinking lots, trying to sleep as much as you can, getting out and moving your body. We'll be walking at Briarfest and taking vitamin C and maybe zinc and stuff just to keep your immune system going. Because if we're all kind of socially probably a little bit more reclusive than others, so make sure that you are keeping your immune system healthy, because if you are like me and you live in a basement and you come out into the public, your body's not used to that. So yeah, try and take care of your immune system so that we don't all end up with the crud. See how it goes. Turkey tail medicinal mushrooms are also really good. Let's see. We use those. Used to have those for pre-band issues. Took over every airline in Canada except Air Canada. Removed all the competition. Yeah. They make over $50 million a quarter, so they are not broke. Well, when many millions of that is going to the executives, doesn't really. Yeah. Anyway. Companies and corporate stuff is just beyond my ability to be happy. Kimberly is in Lexington and saying that whooping cough's been spreading since the end of the school year. Wear your masks, especially in hotels and airlines. Just be mindful with the masks that you can, especially in a hot environment. I know people that got bacterial pneumonia, which is no bueno, like had to be put into a coma because of it. So just be very careful, especially in a hot environment, because all the bacteria kind of stay here, and you can get bacterial pneumonia. So just make sure you're changing them often if you're going to wear a mask. And yeah, that's a thing. Scary, scary stuff. Friend almost lost her kid. Let's see. Ooh, Bose stuff? Oh, yeah. Anyway, I've got like noise canceling headphones, which help me work, but we're going on like a tangent down the rabbit hole. What are these called? My grandbaby has autism. You can look up Loop, Loop, for one of the earplugs, or Calmer, Calm, like calm, relaxed, ER. Both are great. I haven't used the Loop, but it looks like we have people in the chat that have and like it. And then Calmer is the one that I use, and they're great. Super comfortable. You just slide them in. You generally don't notice that they're even there. I wear them in movies because it takes out that high crazy, and then in massive social situations where there's lots of stuff going on, it helps my brain to un-ADHD a little bit and kind of focus on what I need to focus on versus all the crazy. Bring fans and water. Yes, it will be very, very crazy. Yeah, I was almost killed as a baby when I got my whooping cough vaccine, and then my doctor told me, you just don't do the vaccine ever again. It will probably kill you, and getting whooping cough will probably kill you. I haven't really been around anybody with whooping cough for obvious reasons, so I will try and be very careful. If you have it, let me know in advance, and I will sanitize the crap out of myself. Maybe I'll bring some betadine, because you can do a betadine gargle, a diluted betadine gargle, and then any of the viral load that's coming in through your nose and your mouth that kind of hangs out here, multiplies here, and then it'll go into your body. So if you do a betadine gargle or salt water, or they have sprays that you can spray in the back of your throat too, that will sometimes help get rid of anything that you might be breathing in that is trying to replicate on the back of your throat. Just one more thing. Yay! It's always something. Let's see. Katie saying main thing. Well, main reason why I don't wear masks. I not only am a DV survivor, but a claustrophobe. Yeah, so don't judge people for not wearing masks. The mask kind of keeps anything you have from getting out into the world, particularly like spittle related. But there's some people that can't for various reasons. So don't go around like smacking people or yelling at them for not wearing a mask at Briarfest. Not everybody can. And everybody has a different experience. So take your vitamins, make sure you're coughing not on people, and drink lots of water, maybe do a gargle. Like I said, even salt water can sometimes help. And you should be good to go. Let's see. Yeah. And don't judge people for wearing masks either. Everybody has their own comfort level. We don't want anybody freaking out and getting in fistfights at Briarfest. No, don't do it. All right. So on that note, I had the mail to show you. I showed you that. Updates. More biters are going out. I sent some emails this week. Going to try and get as many out before Briarfest as I can. I'm going to put some things up for sale this week. I have more taters that are ready to go. I have au gratin and our lovely fancy boy, and then Hasselback. There'll be some of those available, and maybe a couple of cowboy taters, because there were some of the time payments that either had issues or whatever, or people that didn't fulfill their payments through buying the paid in full ones. So there'll be a couple of those that'll be thrown into the mix this week. They will go up on my store. I will have the fire art that I talked about that can be signed if you want him to come signed or not. Cute. He'll have all of his swaggy stuff with him. I've got boxes and things, because I know there's people looking for them, and I have a couple of extra, and I need to make space on the Fireheart shelf because I have Blue Zeus coming. It's going to be crazy. And then there will be one of these that I will put up for auction. I have a couple of these that I saved, and it is Juggernaut for those of you that are listening and not looking. I have a couple of these saved that I wanted to customize and sell. I still have a couple, but in an effort to help pay for Briarfest trip, for one, and because he's fun. I know a lot of people look for him, and he's kind of hard to get, especially in unpainted. I will have one of these that will go up for auction this week. I will have a couple of things from my collection, various OFs. I have a Thornycroft. There is a stipulation if you guys want me to deliver to Briarfest. I'm probably not going to be able to do that for most things. I will probably have to ship most of the things that I will sell this week. There might be a couple of exceptions I can make for if you really absolutely need to pick it up at Briarfest, let me know. I might be able to pack it in my luggage. I don't like bringing horses in carry-on travel-y things, and there will be kind of limited room, but we'll see what I can do. Do you want to deliver for Juggy? I will not take organs. I can't take organs. YouTube's going to be like, and you're banned. You're talking about black market stuff. But we'll see. So I have a couple of things that I'm just trying to make some room for stuff that's coming home from Briarfest, things that need to be going to loving homes instead of just hanging out on the shelf. So I'll see what I can get photographed and put up this week. I will probably start posting things as they are available. But yeah, I'll have a juggernaut. I don't know how much other my sculpt stuff will be available other than the O'Grottons and the Hasselbacks. Anything that doesn't sell soon, I might just put up. I'll figure out how I'm going to do it while I'm at Briarfest, because I can't ship while I'm at Briarfest for obvious reasons. And then as soon as we get back, we're going on a racing thing for my husband with his truck across Canada. So I won't be here to ship things. So if you have a tater on time payments and you want it to ship before Briarfest, you basically need to pay it off right away. I should be able to ship as long as we don't have like 40 people that pay them off. A couple of them this week. But after this week, you're not getting it before Briarfest. There is a 2-day-ish, 1 to 2 day delay for things going out. I know you guys have the 4th of July, so that's going to affect things. So basically, you kind of got to pay it off today if you want it to ship by Briarfest, or hopefully get to you by Briarfest. And then I'll have to do a cutoff a couple days beforehand. I won't be able to ship anything because we're going to be leaving. Exciting. So exciting. I'm so excited. Briarfest is going to be awesome. I don't want to get into the black market. No, the dark web is not for me. All right, so Briarfest. I had a couple more things I want to show you guys in regards to. Oh, I clicked it. Briarfest program. Let's see. Oh, they did mid-year releases. We'll quickly go over those, I guess, that are coming out. So there is Salvino. They did it for Palms and Ponies, which is interesting. And now he's out in regular run, which is kind of fun. So for those of you that wanted one and didn't get one, there is Speedway or Quiet Way Spinabby. That is, I think, roached, which is interesting. That's an interesting use for that mold. So we got that guy. Everything's shades of brown this go round, which is kind of an interesting way to do it. And then Cirrus and Salona, which are our unicorns for this go round. That is kind of cool. So Briar did those as mid-years. We got the TSC horses, which I don't have pulled up. Oop, TSC. All right, so there is a big blue Percheron. There's a Adios Peyton in like a livery chestnut. We have Bugaboo. It's a bay splash. There is Lydia, who is a Appaloosa sport horse, very reminiscent of the Appaloosa that came out. That's what it reminds me of. The black-ish, well, it was a little bit more crazy for the 2015 Briarfest surprise horse. But I really like it. I really like their Palominos. So we got that. There's the Briar program, so check it out on the Briar page. That has all the comings and goings and schedules of where things are. Then we had a contest that they put up. They've done too much in the last week. For my favorite Briar horse, you get to write an essay. It's only 250 words, and they might make your horse, which is super cool. I have to enter Turbo because Turbo. So that's really cool. It's only open to some residents in the States and some in Canada and not elsewhere because of competition regulations. They did put up auction horses. Oh my God, there's so many things, Briar. What are you doing? Oh, events, Briarfest blog. Their website is a little bit easier to get around, which is kind of nice. They're doing the 5K, shuttles, auction reveals. So there's a yearling. We've got a Cool Dundee in kind of a brindley looking thing. This is interesting. I've seen some horses like this, a shimmery dapple silver gray with somatic mutation. This is the sham that I really like. Nice palomino. And then they had more pop up. Here's a Wixom in a really, really cool Opelousas. I really like how they did that. We have Croy that is in a bay dapple, almost looks, yeah, they're calling it chalky dapple gray, so rose grayish. This is kind of like Animar was done with that kind of dapple technique. And then we have this gorgeous, this is one of the raffle horses. Sommer did an amazing job. It is a dapple base Sabino on Jorg, and it's not going to let me make it bigger. It is incredible. This color is fantastic. And then we've got a walking thoroughbred known as Carrick in a chestnut Sabino. But yeah, those auction horses or raffle horses, they were in the catalog. Hold on. Program. Click it. Oh, hold on. They showed the raffle horses. So I got the deco and the surprise. I'm very excited. The surprise is always interesting. So we're getting a quick tour through portrait models, who's going to be there, limited editions, bluesies, and the Javolsky little guy. And Alan, I love Alan so much. There's going to be Mustangs there. We have a truck stang, so it'd be funny if I brought the truck stang, but I'm not going to. Briarfest Beer Garden, the port is it? Okay. Celebration Park. Here, raffle. Look at it. So we have a Jorg in Sommer did both of them in a beautiful, I can't make it bigger. Why? Make it bigger. There we go. That's as big as I can make it. So this is You Ought to Know big, gorgeous Sabino Jorg. The color is incredible. And then You're So Vain on the Sunday raffle, which is our new Llewellyn pony by Retherial. And that's Eva. Awesome. We haven't seen this horse in person 100% yet because the premier horses haven't gone out, which should go at any time, but we should see them at Briarfest, and we'll see this one. And it is in a really, really cool color. Very cool. What the F is a truck stang? The truck stang is a Coyote engine. So basically a Mustang engine in a Ford F-150. So we want to supercharge it. It is our little truck stang. So it's like a Mustang inside of a truck. Super cool. The Mach-E is not a Mustang. It is an Escape that wants to be a Mustang. That's not what I'm talking about. It is a Mustang engine in a Ford F-150. Super cool. We really like it. It's peppy. And it'll get peppier when we supercharge it. So there's that. I'm missing chat stuff. Roxy and LG, I conquer them both. So yeah, that's the thing. So this is their schedule. Let's unzoom it. There's different stuff going on Friday and Saturday and Sunday, and then events by location. So what's going to be in where, depending on what you are. Briarfest seminars, workshops, maps, Artisans Gallery. Oh, Dare Horses. I was like, what is that? That's one I haven't seen. Where everybody's going to be, who's going to be there, swap meets, all the ads for all the awesome people, Collector Club, Clown Foundation, what's going to be online, Briarfest beneficiaries, who they're donating money to, the raffles, all the different silent auction lots, all these. What? That was cute. Aww. Hip Hop's 30th birthday. So yeah, lots of stuff going on. It'll be fun. I don't think that there was anything else crazy that they revealed in the back covers, just the celebration of horses. So yeah, that was a crazy. We should see more of the auction lots. I think there's a couple more that they need to show off, but it's super cool. There's lots of stuff going on. Briarfest is going to be amazing. I'm very excited. So I said I'm going to show up to the, I will confirm, but it'll probably be that social meet up at the Clarion at 8 on Saturday. So you can meet me there, sign my fire heart, because I'm going to have it there. Everybody's got to write small, but you can come sign my fire heart. And I can sign your ponies or say hi or shake your hand or whatever. I'm going to try and have stuff to hand out. I am bringing some goodies so people can enjoy Canadian treats, which is fun. And I have other stuff up my sleeve. We will see what gets done. But my main event thing I'm going to do will be in September. So most of the stuff that I'm going to do for kind of a Briar Festy thing will be in September, kind of like how I was doing Pony Fest. So people can save and recover. So the new sculptures and things. So like probably Bombas and whatever else I've got going on back here. They better freaking release the PC before they hand out those Sunday raffles. Who knows how that's going to work? Brenda says, I might need to take more than one fire heart for signing. Maybe. I'm going to try and fit it all in one. I might have to buy a new Mojave while I'm there or something. We'll see how it goes. Should be fun. So yeah, on that note, we have gotten through all of this stuff. Now it is time to reveal the first peak of the Medallion Club. So I know it's been a long stream. Sorry, guys. It's like almost a full hour now at this point. But if you want stuff, the sale stuff, I'm going to start posting. The Fireheart and the Juggernaut will be done by auction. And those will probably be posted to Facebook on the Model Horse Auction page, or Model Horse Auctions page. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, I will show the peak in 1 second, but I forgot to show you guys one thing. If you don't have garlic scapes are amazing. This is like asparagus and garlic had a baby, and you can cut it up. Smells like it too. Cut it up and eat it. If you have hardneck garlic, these are delicious. I have 500 million of these, and we've been eating them, and they're delicious. You can make garlic scape pesto. So if you know anybody that grows garlic, ask them for some scapes. They are tasty. Or your local farmers market should probably have them too. But it only works for the hard neck varieties, not the soft neck varieties. They don't do that. Big, long stems. So you cut them off of the garlic so that it grows a bulb properly, because otherwise it'll just want to flower and seed, which I don't want it to do. I would like garlic bulbs, because most garlic is apparently sterile. Unless you have heirloom type varieties, then it has a flower, but it takes away from the bulb and it doesn't actually do anything because it can't. It's sterile. So yeah, that's the thing. All right, peak time. Let me rearrange my peak hole and the thing. So if you would like to not be spoiled, you should take off now. I love you. Don't feed trolls. It is freaking almost Briarfest. I will have one more stream before Briarfest. And Haley will be here for it. So it'll be really fun. But yeah, one more week. Let's do it. We can do it. All right. So, dun, 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 dun. It is huge. This month's medallion doesn't fit in bags. So most of you are going to have them. There's a couple bags that worked, but most of you will have them fit in bubble wrap because it's huge. So my head, a little bigger, maybe a little bigger. That's the thing. Dun 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 dun. Let's see if it'll actually focus properly. This is all I can show you for now. And it's not wanting to focus. I will take a better picture because the lights. How? What light is doing it to it? That's better. I can't block the light and the thing at the same time. There we go. There we go. That's better. We have a schnoz. That is all I can show you. It's just the schnoz. And there will be more magic to show you later. It is bigger than my head. So you guys got like that much of it. But it's a thing. Raven's head for scale. Okay. Well, if that's the schnoz, you guys can't see my head behind it. It is as big as my head, and I have a pretty big head. So that's the thing, because it goes all the way to here. Wait, has there ever been a medallion bigger than Raven's head? Yes, the Bitey Boys were bigger than my head. That's the thing. They were like if I had Mickey ears, that's the biters. But yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, I'm excited. Is it a horse? I can't tell. It is realistic. It is not fantasy this time because I did fantasy last time. It is huge. I'm very excited. I have something special kind of planned for this one that I'm going to do at Briarfest. But I will leave that for later times. Barriers. Ah, they're cute. So yeah, I will tell you more about that in a bit. I will post that first peek probably today, and I will start posting more peeks pretty much every day this week, and then we'll do the reveal in a little bit. I think you guys are going to be really excited. I have been kind of wanting to do something like this for a while, and it might just scratch an itch for some of you, because I know some of you have been asking for some things, and I can't say what or when or how. I can say it is realistic. I can say it is large. I can say that you're gonna freaking love it. So that's all I got to say. All right, before I spill more beans, I have to go work on getting these club horses out to you guys, so you guys will all have your tracking numbers, so that you can have the beautiful thing in your hands to be like, yes, yes. And my peaks may throw you off a little bit. We'll see how it goes. All right. On that note, I love you all. Before I forget, I just looked down. 3 awesome people are getting one of these in their Medallion Club box too. It is a unicorn Hello Kitty, and it is the world's smallest brand. So you can get little My Little Ponies like this too, but it's a little package toy inside of the. I love it. So some of you are getting this there's 3 of them randomly in your Medallion Club boxes. I do throw in random extras in every Medallion Club shipment that goes out. So and people don't post about it. Kind of gets me down a little bit. I'm like, you guys got I've sent out stablemate club horses and the freebie premier stablemate. I've put micros in the boxes before. I put extra stickers in the boxes, extra candies. There's extra toys. There's extra cool stuff, and no one ever posts about it. So if you get an extra in your box, at least let me know you got it, because it makes me sad if they go out in the abyss and then I'm like, did you guys even like the thing? But yeah, so 3 of you will get the cute little unicorn Hello Kitty because it's freaking adorable and I can't help myself. But yeah, don't worry, I'm a brag, says Julia. This will be my first medallion. Exciting. Yeah, so should be fun. I will talk to you guys next Sunday. It's gonna be super, super cool. I'm so excited. And maybe I will reveal more, but I'll be posting stuff over the week. I'm going to try and be a little bit more online because I haven't been. So I will see you guys next Sunday. Haley will be here, so she'll come say hi too. There'll be 2 of us creating all the shenanigans, and maybe we'll let you in on some of it. Maybe not. Maybe we'll keep it